So you're interviewing a real estate agency to manage your investment property, and you want to know if the magical list of tenants ready to go is real. So firstly, there is good news and there is bad news to agents who are making this statement, in my opinion. Firstly, these lists are often real, and many of the agencies will have large databases of potential tenants. And some will often talk about their list as a selling point. The good news is this tells you a lot about how that agency views the important and most important part of you staying out of trouble, which is how do they source good tenants. The bad news is if this is a key selling point for that agency, these lists are often also out of date or full of poor quality tenants. Now by this I mean the good tenants on their list have most likely already found another rental. You see, good tenants get picked up quickly, so these lists are often likely to be filled with people who haven't been approved by other landlords and are now just waiting for someone to say yes. So now you might have multiple good applications apply to one property, and this happens often for most good agents. But the second applicant will also likely be offered another house very quickly from another agent, and if they are a great application, can you really expect it to be likely that they are simply waiting for your house to come to market? Now, call me a cynic, but tenant lists are a red flag for me when looking at selecting an agent to manage a property. Because let's say that you're looking for a property and you are a good tenant, the type of application that every landlord wants to rent to. You know, you pay your rent on time, you look after the property, and you generally are an easy person to work through any issues related to the tenancy as they arise. So how long do you think it would take to be approved for a property in your instance? That's right, not very long at all. Now let's think about, as a good tenant goes, how you're finding a property and what other challenges that you would encounter. Well, most applicants are going to be finding properties via online digital platforms. You know, this is realestate.com.au and domain. Now, yes, there are other ways people find out about properties, but serious renters are looking in online spaces, and their loyalty is actually to finding the best house at the best price with the best experience, not waiting for a call, an SMS, or an email. Now, while our agency uses a database system to increase your property's exposure, as an example, the best types of communication works to engage with people who have shown interest in your property. So that's where they get information when the property has a newly created inspection, how to book appointments or to inspect the property, or how the application is progressing, as an example. The big challenges for good tenants is firstly inspecting the property. Not all agents make this part easy. Some agents have a no application, no viewing policy. Others have inspections only during Monday to Friday business hours. Both options don't really allow flexibility for those that have work commitments. Now, would you really want to miss out on a potential application because they value their employment? If they are viewing a number of properties, then how much time will they take off of work to view properties like yours? Now, I'll leave that to sit with you for a second because that's a really important thing. This all comes back to the experience that the applicants have going through the whole process, enabling the potential applicants to view the property, make sure it meets the needs for them and their family, as an example, and put their application forward without unnecessary obstacles. Your application process needs to be very thorough, but I would always bet on a process that allows all the good potential tenants viewing my property and go through a great marketing and access to apply so that you get the most number of applications to screen over a database every day of the week. I'm Ricky from Real People Real Estate. If you enjoyed our video, please like and share us, and don't forget to put your comments about what you'd like us to talk about in our next video.